Hey guys, welcome to Knife House Wrestling. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that like button. Comment, like, subscribe, share, hit that like button. Shit, and today I'm talking about Monday Night Raw. And this episode of Monday Night Raw was really unique. It was a very storyline driven Raw, and I think that hurt Raw. Like we seen Randy come dressed up with bandages and saying he showed mercy and he'll never show mercy again. The promo was good. The segment I didn't like, but I get it. It was very different. It was different seeing Randy Orton with a mask on, and I think Randy's at the point in his career that he's down for anything. So, but what he had, Randy did good. I just wasn't a fan of it, and I thought it was really different. But in the counter minds of this story, it does make sense. I just think you shouldn't have started Raw like that. But it was just a heavy driven storyline version of Raw. Um, Raw needs to go to 2 hours. Uh, it's really difficult getting through the Raw. Raw is a difficult show, but even on a difficult show, we managed to have a spurt of greatness, and that spurt of greatness was AJ versus Ricochet. This match was amazing. We seen Ricochet hit AJ with a chaos theory. They were kicking, punching, dodging, flipping, and nipping up. If a crowd was there, there would have been the point where the crowd steps and gives a little hand of ovation. AJ threw Ricochet to the ropes, caught him, picked him up, Styles Clash. That may have been the best Styles Clash I've ever seen. The match was great. And I know that E won't do this, but you should. Do AJ and Ricochet a best of seven. We'll get seven of the best matches we probably ever seen in wrestling history. If the E's listening, best of seven, Ricochet, AJ. I like Almost. Almost is hilarious, and it seems like every week he learns a different new move. Then we had Alexa Bliss, and she was in her playground, and Asuka comes out, and at first I wasn't really didn't know how this was gonna go. But Asuka, like I said, Asuka's WWE's MVP. She is so great, even though her English is not great. You understand when she talks what she's talking about, and how she wanted to sit on the swing next to Alexa Bliss, but Alexa Bliss said the Fiend was like his spirit was there, and Asuka got it, but she played it so Scooby Dooish, and she tried to dance, hit the music, and like Asuka is fantastic. You could give Asuka a plate of chicken shit, and she's always gonna give you chicken salad. I love Asuka. There's nothing to say bad. This segment, I was like, and then she flipped the segment on its head and made it actually okay for me to like this segment. And then they added the spookiness of the horse moving, like Braze is there in some kind of form. So Asuka, it was getting a little too creepy for her, and Asuka dipped, and Asuka made it hilarious. Then we got the Miz and Morrison, and like I feel John Morrison needs to turn on the Miz. He needs to be a damn star. Turn on the Miz. To me, the Miz is bland. I like him, but at WrestleMania, have him fight for that Money in the Bank. I'm more confident with John Morrison having that Money in the Bank than Miz, and I think the fans will like that. And Morrison's a great athlete and will get over. And let Morrison have something. Morrison is great, but they came down with their usual shenanigans, and they promoted Goldberg coming out, and instead of Goldberg coming out, we got Gilbert, and I laughed. I thought it was really funny. I like Gilbert. He's the parody of Goldberg. And then they brought out the parody of Drew McIntyre. The dude comes out with his ass crack showing. He had a mini sword with four little pyros, and he was talking like Liam Neeson instead of Drew McIntyre. Well, I was like, man, this dude Liam Neeson, and Miz gets mad at Morrison. Where'd you get this from? I said I want a guy not from New York, not New Jersey. And Gilbert says he's gonna spit fire from his ass. So it was comical. If it wasn't for Gilbert and the other guy who played Drew McIntyre, this segment would have failed. But this segment was a car crash. You just watch it because you can't believe what you're seeing. You know, this was a very lackadaisical Raw. Then some seriousness happened finally. Drew McIntyre announced that he's coming back after the Modelo hit him. So Drew McIntyre said he's going to return, and he's going to go face to face with Goldberg, who returns next week. So it seems like next week Raw is going to be the Raw to see. And this was just a Raw where they were just throwing shit together. But next week we're going to have Goldberg and Drew McIntyre go face to face. And if they use the right thing, McIntyre McIntyre should win this. But then I got, like I say, Goldberg comes and he pops a rating. So you never know. I just know this Royal Rumble is going to be very interesting. And I am interested to see McIntyre and Goldberg go face to face because this is kind of a dream match. And Drew needs to win this match. Drew definitely needs to win this match. Big time. We got the Hurt Business taking on the Lucha House Party and Matt Riddle because Bobby Lashley stepped on Matt Riddle's toe backstage, and this could have been better. He was so far away from stepping on his toe, he didn't even step on his toe. Riddle comes out with a taped foot, but instead we got more infighting with Cedric and Shelton, and I hate this because I like the Hurt Business. I think the Hurt Business is great, and it seems like they're trying to break them up. Why break up greatness? Keep these four men together. Keep them dominant. Have them build a conglomerate. Add Ricochet to it. Add Apollo. Don't be scared. Put these men together and let them run wild. Don't give us to them. We get them for like a good 8 months, and you're already trying to break them up. Come on, guys. We need more. Don't do this. And then we got the match. Bobby's frustrated. He gets mad. He comes in and just puts the Hurt Lock on. Says, I'm tired of this bullshit, and wins the damn match. And the argument continues between the Hurt Business